Have you ever wondered what do these HRs do sitting in their AC offices? They are the gods of April. During this time of year, you know they are running the show. You can feel their presence but you cannot see them. These are the wonder people. They have the power to go invisible in the crowded environment. And most of us don't like them. According to an article of Harvard Business Review, we don't like them because we don't like to be told on how to behave. How to behave with a junior, how to behave with a female colleague. And without their consent, we cannot recruit someone we know in our own team. But as they say, you can love them, you can hate them, but you cannot avoid them. Their role in your life starts from the day when you get that interview call. From this day onwards, they are engaged in various tasks. So in this video, we are going to talk about those tasks one by one which you may be expected to do if you join a company as HR. So if you have joined the recruitment team, your ideal day starts working as a telecaller. So how does it work? You get a vacancy detail by a department, you dive in different job portals, you start looking for different CVs. Once you get those CVs, you start calling them one by one. You try to line up candidates for the interview and it is your responsibility that they appear for the date and the time that you have given them. So after all of this, you roll out offer letter to some of the candidates and your stress is replaced by the anxiety because this is the time when the candidate runs with the offer letter in his hand from company to company for some more money. Now telecalling is just one way of recruitment. Consider this. There is a Chintu working in a company. He crips about the company day in, day out. He is not happy at all. But given a chance, he brings lot many people in the same company. Why? Because he is given money for it. Now this mode is called referral and this is the biggest contributor to recruitment these days. As a HR, you maintain that database, you roll out all those vacancy notifications to your existing employee. Now third way of doing it is to outsource it to the external agencies which line up candidates for you on commission basis. So you have joined the company and for initial few days you are made to believe that you have taken the best decision of your life. You get to stay in best of the hotels, you get to eat in best of the canteens and you see only the brighter side of the company. An entire department is working to create this illusion and they come from a function called L&D, Learning and Development. These are the same people who are also responsible for your different trainings during the course of your career in that company. So if you join as a HR in this function, then you have to make sure that you become a trainer as soon as possible. Otherwise your job would be limited to coordinate for food, bus and whatnot. So the person has joined the company and as a HR, it is your job to see that he is motivated and feel belong to the company. So you plan different events, extracurricular activities to keep him engaged. Then comes the time that we all wait for, appraisal time. As an employer, we all believe that we have given the best shot. We deserve the promotion and salary increment. But you don't always get what you deserve, do you? So on the day of discussion, your manager tells you that he had tried to push a lot, but the HR has decided against you. Now entire year flashes back in front of your eyes and you try to find out that memory when you had offended any HR girl and you find none. So you declare a war against HR. But what exactly happened? Let's look at the inside story. HR was given a budget by finance department for salary increments. The same was communicated to respective team leaders. Now these team leaders always have a soft corner for the guy who supply vegetables at their home. So the more increment is given to the guy. But since they cannot accept the bias to their team, so the blame was put on invisibles, the HR people. The same people who are accountable for so many things, but rarely given an authority over you. So apart from all of this, you have legal and compliance and something called plant HR. Now this function is one of the toughest role you can have as a HR because you interact with the people who are not very educated, they are highly sensitive and emotional and often they are politically driven. So you have to put all your behavioral and technical skills in work if you want to succeed in this role. As far as education qualification is concerned, any graduate can join HR. But if you are joining HR as a graduate, you will be given a junior role like data entry and employee ID creation. Now HR is a huge function and it is not possible to include all the things in one single video. So if you have any query, please write us a mail. You can contact us on any of the social media platforms. We'll try to revert back as soon as possible. If you like the video, hit that like, subscribe us and leave a comment. Thank you for watching.